Hey, attorneys, are you transparent with your clients? Do you expect that same thing from people that you do business with? That is transparency in the services that you're providing you? Well, I hope so. And it got me thinking about a call that I had today with an attorney. She's a criminal defense attorney, and let's just say that she's trying to target very specific type of case under criminal defense. She's not just doing a general practice for criminal defense. So we had a really good conversation. I went through what I think she needs to do. I talked about content and blogging and citations and backlinking and all that fun stuff that has to do with SEO. But you know what she told me? She said that I was the first person she talked to that actually sat and took the time to explain to her what all those words I threw out there, what they meant and why they're important or not important. And she said that when she talks to SEO companies, you know what she gets? Well, we're going to work on SEO and we're going to write some really good content and we'll also do some social media for you. But in the end, attorneys don't really understand what that means or why it's important or not important. And I'm not saying what these SEO companies are saying that they're going to do isn't what they should be doing. But the problem is attorneys don't really know. And yeah, I am going to say a lot of SEO companies will use a lot of tech terms and a lot of, I don't know, SEO jargon to make it sound like they're doing a lot of fancy stuff so they can justify the cost that they're charging you. So, what I don't want you to do is to work with an SEO company that you really don't know what they're doing. I talk to attorneys all day, and I'm telling you, when I ask them what services they're getting for SEO, they have no idea. And you know what? No offense, attorneys, but it's kind of your fault too. You don't ask enough questions. I mean, you're attorneys. You. That's what you do. You ask questions. You're trained to poke holes in somebody's statement. So when you work with an SEO company, make sure you ask those right questions. Make sure you're very clear when they say I'm going to do SEO for you. What are they going to do? Make sure you ask questions about what it is that they list out on that, beautiful proposal that they send you. Make sure you know what exactly all those terms mean. Okay. It just like what your clients expect you to do and be, which is transparent with them, you should expect the same thing with your digital marketing company. So if you're not sure what to ask and what questions are good questions, well, reach out. I'd be happy to help. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope it wasn't too offensive. But look, attorneys, you got to take charge in the services that you're buying. Like I said, some of my clients will actually send me the proposal they got from these SEO companies. And man, some of these SEO companies are great. They list out all these fancy things, and 10 of them are the exact same thing. Oh, and another thing that you have to be careful of, I just had this, just real quick. Somebody I'm talking, an attorney office I'm talking to, they sent me what their contract is with their current company. And so smart. The company actually took services and broke them out into packages that actually expire in different times during the year. But the problem is you can't have one without the other. So you're kind of forced to renew a package even when the rest of the stuff that's in it really isn't anything. So for example, package one could be hosting your website, and package two is writing blogs. Well, how can you not renew package one because it's hosting your website? You have to renew it. So you're going to pay for that, because if you don't renew it, well, guess what? You can't do package two. And why wouldn't you do package two? They're writing blogs for you, and we all know content's really important. So it's a crazy mixed up setup. And I'm amazed that the attorney even got into a contract like that. But unfortunately, now they're stuck. They're stuck having to renew their 3 packages at different times in the year. And in the end, the amount that they're paying, it's crazy. So ask a lot of questions. And again, if you're not sure what to ask, reach out. I'll help you. Take care.